Soup. Hello. Hi. It's my stream. I think I'm online. I always gotta ask myself that every time I pop up. Let me check. Yep, I'm definitely online. Okay. This is a rather weird time to stream. It's gonna be a little bit noisy in my house because they be coming back from school in an hour, and I gotta go to work soon. So I'm just uh trying to do this as best as I can. So bear with me. Oh boy. So this may be the last time I get to sit through this again. Hang on. Let me post this, and that. I always gotta advertise. Download, you stinky doohickey. Come on, come on. Download! No! Do I have to do this manually? Oh, great. Whatever, I'm gonna get into it. Download! Download! Please! Please! Oh, I hate you. What am I doing first? Rainmaker's almost done. I don't feel like doing Rainmaker right now. I'll probably just go to hero mode. I'll try to avoid everyone in the plaza. Let me go... Where are you? I'm blind. Octo Canyon. I love multitasking. I love multitasking. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What do we have left? Okay, Sector 1. This is gonna be super easy because they're leveled up completely. One, two. There we go. So lore. I don't know what to discuss right now, but Starter Omniverse. as a Splatoon 1 player. Let's see here. I mean, it wasn't about that. That game came out when I got the Wii U January 2015. Yeah, and it was like released summer that same year. I had no plans to do any of this wacky stuff. It was just like, oh, it's a silly game, silly nice game. And my family could care less. They tried playing a bit in the beginning. Only like one of my sisters really enjoyed it. And then she fell off when like Splatoon 2 came out. Let's see. And I do remember starting out because of her. Same sister. I don't have to mention names. She would be the one, like, ship posting on Miiverse, along with, like, encouraging my younger brother and sister to ship post. As for me, I was just like, oh gosh, I was feeling guilty about, like, all the little pranks you pull on Miiverse. It was literally only, like, 3 pranks. But there was one that got someone concerned, and I was like, yeah, this isn't a good platform to do this, unless you have no shame in using it. Because Miiverse is its own animal. She was basically, like, really good pretending to be a little kid. And there was a parent on Miiverse that was like, are you alright? It was just some concerning comments about, I don't remember. And frankly, I don't really care. But it was just like a mom that saw her post. Like, that was really concerning. You should, tell your parents about, how you shouldn't be, like, doing something like that. I don't know, I could have let it keep going, but I was like, you know what, I was more of like, this is really deep. All these people just making these drawings and stuff. And even though it was a social platform, I wasn't actually that social on it. It seemed like I took a few opportunities and just was like, this is neat. Oh, look at these few people I could, be friends with. And that's where that is. That's what's what. Let me see. Brain dead. Gonna have some words. I know the key to go. Plop. Oh, wait. Let me check if this saved. Oh, I didn't save it yet. Okay. Dun. I am doing something, and I am running my mouth, having no regrets. I also have everything on my laptop right in front of me, like everything. So if I get lost, I could just like pull something up, hopefully. I feel like a teacher. Feel like I'm hosting like a virtual classroom session. Okay. I gotta edit this. And you know how some teachers do stuff on the fly? Well, I'm gonna be that type of teacher right now. I'm doing everything at the seat of my pants, or however they say it. Da, na, 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 na. Why is there always that ah? Don't. Why is there always that little empty space every time? Ugh. Save as a draft. Okay, anyway. Since I have Miiverse archive open, I'm gonna look through some posts. We only made like 500 posts on this Miiverse. That is odd. But this is only archived up until October. And my silly little computer is loading. Let's see here. I got gifts. I got a lot of gifts. Let's see here. At some point after Miiverse, I actually, wait, let me go back a bit. I made comics, right. I made comics for a bit. After a week, I think, I moved on to Tumblr and I made a post. And it was... Oh. Are you working here? Are you working? Why is my thing paused? Wait, let me see. Sorry, I'm like, I have like a bunch of screens around me. I gotta figure this all out on the fly. Alright, it's working. Okay. I made a week of comics and then I moved to Tumblr and I wish I could mention all the names that helped me out in the beginning, but they all fell off. It's like, I don't really have to depend on these people anymore. It's just me. But I made a post with the encouragement of, like, some people, there's a certain name. It's hard to really, pull myself away from that person, but at least well, it feels like the last couple of years have just been a character establishing arc. I mean, it makes me feel gross thinking about, like, one person that got me on, but I did it all myself. They only just, like, boosted up my popularity, and unfortunately, all my followers came from that person. So, alright, YouTube isn't the best, let's say, platform to say, I got these 300 subscribers, because this is not from them. This is from something else. I'd say, like, Twitter and Tumblr, where I got all my followers, that was from that one particular person that boosted some of my posts from 2015, 2017. Now they're gone. Famoosh, squished to the ground. And that's where I am now. I mean, sorry, I'm gonna be hopping around a bit because I have a lot of stuff to look at. Hopefully I get to collect my thoughts every time I finish a stage. What the hell? Okay, I don't know why he gave me that. Let me see. What else? I mean, I'm doing this live, so my brain's a bit scattered. I had a half-written script here, too, on my laptop, but I could only do so much, man. Let's see here. I gotta defeat the boss in Sector 1. With the umbrella. And post this. Okay. Great, I gotta tweet it too. Poop. so hooked on Twitter, then I probably would have a more comprehensive way to talk live right now, but I can't. I'm simple brained. I can't like plan ahead. I could kind of plan ahead, but I can't really get that far. It's always like just another shiny thing that will distract me. Let's see here, my little toasty friend. Oh wow, that is fast. I do know that Clam X is on rotation. Oh, now it's in rotation now. I don't know. Maybe I will try, but I have not played X Rank in like. I'm being super duper honest. I have not played X Rank in like years. But maybe I'll play one match. If it goes well, I'll keep going. Oh yeah, hero mode, so I could chill out a bit, get my bearings. What the? Okay. Get out of here. Excuse me. I'm really gonna cry right now. Save this tweet. Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. Now I get what he's saying. I'm actually doing it. Okay, menu. Finish Sector 1. Woo, woohoo. I didn't do Umbrella on the 5th one. Let me pause real quick, though. Okay. Let's see. Come on, baby. Okay. I went everywhere. So, oh. Okay. Save this. Saves as a JPEG. Okay. We got this. I don't got this, but I got it. Whatever I have. Copy. Wait, what? I'm gonna keep moving forward, or I'll try to think about stuff to say. I'm unfortunately burdened with my own lore. If you're burdened with my lore, then congrats. I don't know what else to tell you. Hopefully my skills improve in the third game. I feel like they only improve by increments. Because I don't really, like, play super competitively with other people. I just do my own thing. I always do my own thing. I like being competitive. miss his funny banjo music, but they better have more funny banjo music in Splatoon 2. I'm not really playing. I've already finished Octo Expansion. Sorry, I'm not. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud. But at the same time, I'm trying to explain stuff. I finished Octo Expansion. And when I think about Octo Expansion, I do remember I tried to, push out a story? When it was like, they teased it a bit back in 2018. I do remember the story is just about, like, well, if I was an Octoling, and you know, Octolings are the ones that work really hard for whatever purpose they want. They're just surviving. They're just trying their best to survive in the underground. Very oppressed. But at the same time, I looked at them as, like, the ones that work super hard. Like, all work, no play. When I look at the squids, look at me. It's all play, no work. So, yeah. I guess I tended to be more on the squid side of things, because I didn't really... I kept saying, I'm gonna make my story happen. And it didn't happen. I had a story also teased on Weavers back when I was still into, oh god, hamming up the persona that my sister made called cat food. Yeah, I was talking as cat food, air quotes, teasing people about Tentacle Tail's story, which I did create, you know, on Weavers. It was just like a series of like little drawings. I remember there was like 2 parts to it. Trying to make a story about... Trying to think, okay? Trying to make a story about like some Octoling that lost her dad? Man, she lost her dad and she was put into a team of 3 scientists. Each of them had their own thing going on with them. Let's see. Let's see if I remember their names. I do know that the main Octoling from my story, she didn't have a name. Her dad doesn't have a name either. Let's see. I kind of wanted to make it like ambiguous when it came to like talking about their family, because again it's just like a parallel to my squid story, but Octolings and work and school, but like put up to the extreme, I guess. But yeah, it was all like a bare outline, but I never got to like expand on it. Let's see. Did I tweet it yet? I think I tweeted it. Tweeted out my thing. Oh, I did. Okay. I'm just checking my own silly posts. Okay, I posted everything. Cool. Squeeze me. Man, YouTube's acting funky on my desktop, my laptop. Okay. Thanks, Sheldon. I will never use this. Where am I at now? 6. I'm like juggling 5 different things. Okay. I'm ready for this one. You know what it could have been better for me? If I actually prepared some topics before this stream. I've been told this before, but I'm like that wacky scientist teacher that just... I've had a few. Honestly, it's like an archetype. I've had a few during my time in school. Wait, what? What am I doing? Why is it always a thing? Do scientists get all like... They lose their brain from trying too hard in the name of science. They lose their brain. They've gone completely insane. And you know what? I kind of agree. I've gone insane. I've witnessed it all and gone insane. Oh, thanks. There's one potential question that I remember I've been asked before back when my blog was popular. Like, why are you, or no. Was this a question I even received? I don't remember. I could be making this up, but I know this will be asked more, like, if it ever happens. Like, the more attention I might get, they'll always ask, like, geez, you never change. You look so tiny. Why are you so small? Why are you so tiny? I really don't have an answer to that. The last thing that's ever changed about me, I might have, like, teased it myself. Like, oh, haha, I got a little taller, didn't I? The last thing that changed about me was, I guess my ears. Because I got to hear what my friends sounded like. That was back when I was, like, afraid to use voice chat. I mean, we all just figured out what voice chat was back there. Back when we were, like, organizing for SPLATOON 2. We had our first Splatfest. What was it? Was it the Super Power? No, it was, like, fantasy versus sci-fi or whatever. I probably could regain some memories if I look back at the Splatfest I participated in. Because I was big on those. Yeah, I guess. I'll probably pull it up after this. Whoa. So I'm trying to figure this... Just finish this as fast as I can before I go to work. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm good. Oh my god. I threaded those. Cannot wait to hear all the music in third game. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be super cool. I will love the heck out of it. I will not shut up about it. But I'll do it in moderation. Oh gosh. Because I mean, if you don't savor it, then you're just gonna be like, oh. If you don't savor something, then it's just gonna... You know, I don't know. I just don't want to burn out on it too fast, which I highly doubt. Eek! That sucked. Ah! So... clams. I know that's in rotation now, like I mentioned before. I know a question I could get asked is, why do you like clams so much? And well, I don't know, it just speaks to me. Sometimes things I like don't have to have an explanation for them. Maybe it's because everyone hated it and I just wanted to be different. Because there are a lot of things that that tend to be things that people, how do I put this? Like, low-key being contrarian, kind of. Where it's like, oh, I don't like this. Or something like that. And I'll be like, let me try it. And I end up valuing it. I don't know if clams is an exception to that, but I love clams. I love clams, no explanation. Other than that tiny explanation. Let's see. Splatfest. Splatfest. Oh, I am typing on Wikipedia. Stinky. Go. What? Okay. Am I on the right web page? Nope, I'm not on the right web page. No! Yes. Oh gosh, they updated their logo. Nice. Splatfest. Okay. Let me see if I can be accurate about my choices in Splatfest. Or okay, let me just scroll through this. Splatfest. Let's see. Come on, this is a huge explanation. Let's see. Cats versus dogs, I was not there for, so I don't have any opinion on that. I remember. Alright, I got. Wait. Was cat versus dogs? It was probably like a test thing. I wasn't there for that. Funny, because the first ever test fire I got to be a part of was this one for Splatoon 3. I didn't even have a Switch by the time they did the cupcakes one for Splatoon 2. I do recall getting water slides. There's a post that my brother made back then. Oh, I think Iwata passed away. I don't remember. He was just like, Iwata slide. It was from years ago. I didn't know what to think about that. He said Iwata slide. I don't remember anything other than Iwata slide. Okay. Where are we at now? 7. Let's go! Iwata slide. And let me see. Autobots versus Decepticons. I don't remember. I think I chose Decepticons, because hee, they're evil. Gotta love some villains. And I think this is when I was just trying to get used to Miiverse and all that. I still didn't know anyone. I just was like, oh, I think this is when we're still handing up the personality for cat food. The Miiverse, let me say it, but like, yeah, cat food, the Miiverse persona, character, brother, family figure. An amalgamation of my family's efforts to making a stinky little Frankenstein monster. Oh, I feel bad for all the people who saw cat food and was like, What the heck is this? What is this? What is it trying to say? A lot of people were like, oh, first F. A lot of people are like, oh, okay. Like, I'm trying to imagine their reactions to seeing this weird thing posting on Miiverse. It wouldn't be anything else but, like, the normal of Miiverse, though, so it's not really much to go by. Where did it go? It doesn't matter. But honestly, you know, people getting confused about something I created, it's warranted. Everything I say and do here is just a bunch of thoughts, just freely flowing. Like, I am honest about some things. Like, of course, like this was my whole thing here was like me just trying to be like silly, genuine, and all that. Trying to figure it all out. Well, putting my best efforts to just be me, because before all this, I was just, oh shoot. A lot of, okay, I don't want to focus on anyone else, but like, yeah, a lot of people say that when they start, they're quiet, they didn't find their thing. People would be, I mean, like, it's really changed the past couple of years. Now we got influencers everywhere. I don't particularly see myself as an influencer. I'm just someone just trying to live now, you know? So, I don't know. It's that typical story of, oh, I was quiet, I didn't have friends, whatever. But, I mean, I guess I twisted it a bit myself, the last couple of years. Because, yeah, I did end up having, like, friends and stuff, but I didn't, like, put it to its full potential. Like, I still didn't understand certain aspects of friendship. So, I don't know. What I feel right now, I just feel really confident about what I'm doing. For the longest time, I've teased that I would be doing this, but I was always holding back. This is what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to, like, record my gameplay for the longest time. I remember, back when I had, like, a GameCube, I'd play, like, Super Mario Sunshine for hours. I would be like, man, it would be so cool if we could record it like those guys on YouTube showing all those cool glitches and stuff. Like, I talked to my brother about that. He's like, yeah, well, yeah. Like, there were a lot of things we watched, like, happen. And we're like, we could be a part of that. But we didn't have enough, I don't know, resources to do all that stuff. Like, we had all the creative input, but we didn't have the resources to do all that. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I was supposed to unleash the beast. My bad. So whatever I'm doing right now, what everyone else has been doing, whatever, like, same general pathway of what people make content for. They record the gameplay, they talk and stuff, and make new characters and stuff. Sorry. My brain's still, like, trying to function. All of that. Man, I wanted to do that for the longest time. And I mean, yay, I'm doing it. I mean, younger me would be happy. I'm feeling, like, no anxiety. It just feels real. It feels natural. It feels like just putting on some nice new clothes. And maybe all my ideas I've, like, put in the back, maybe they will come to light now. Because I have so many ideas. I want to do so many things in the... I wanted to do so many things in the past, but I never got to do them. Because I kept holding back. Especially in that period where, you know, everyone was sick. I wanted to do so much back at that time period. I was just like, ugh. I got so overwhelmed. I got so overwhelmed with everything. I mean, work now isn't so much of a pain, and I got like, I could communicate it stuff a little better. So even though things are tough, I know how to talk to people now. Oh, I'm so happy. So if this all happens again, I know what to do not to overwhelm myself. It's not gonna happen, yo. Ain't gonna happen this time, baby. Yeah. I just have to deal with some things of the past, even though I have to stay in the present. I know I still gotta deal with, like, stuff from the past I gotta make up for. I know for sure. Yeah. Man, it feels great. This year feels great. Even though it's just been a big blur, everything feels amazing right now. Okay, okay. Where are we moving to next? Let's see. The 8. 8. Let's go. I do remember at a certain point, I guess before people got sick and stuff, I do remember at a certain point, I was like super duper, like, I had, I'm trying to think of how to say this. I thought about my lore a lot. I know I did. Like, down to every detail. And that was like, whoa, like, that's like too much. Why should I think about every little detail, every little post I made? And I've been trying to be like very controlled in my posts. I don't recall like saying or doing anything bad on Twitter or Tumblr. I don't remember, yeah. But I know at some point in the past, I was like, down to remembering every single post I've made, being like, oh, come on. Being paranoid about everything I've ever said. I think. I don't... But yeah, at some point when I started, like using, like, Discord more, I was like, yeah, screw it. It's nothing. I know I didn't say anything bad out there. What I'll be doing. What I'll be doing. I'd say the most bad that could happen is just, like, people misunderstanding my intentions. Which, I don't know. It might have... It could've, could've. Out of all the years I've been around, I'm pretty sure it's happened a few times. Like, yeah. I've been misunderstood. Because I do say a lot of stuff, but don't do it. I do say a lot of things, but I don't end up doing them. Like, I wanted to do this for the longest time, but... Ah, come on. I just didn't know how to start it. What's down here? It doesn't matter. Let's go! Let's go! Up! No! Oh my god. Okay. I had that coming. I should also always remind myself that nobody should care as much as I do. I should not expect people to care. Ah! God, God! Especially with how twisted all of this is. Come on. There we go. I know at some point I lost my vision. Not like I gotten like literally blind, but like I lost like what I wanted to do because I was so overwhelmed by everything. My original goal when I was just creating my character and all that was just like do stuff that I think like just go wild, go nuts. Okay. Go! Go wild, go nuts, go crazy, go stupid. Like, I trusted myself not to, like, do anything wrong. Let's go! And, like, okay, get rid of all those. The only thing, honestly, was holding me back from all this was myself. Not knowing how to, like, manage everything. Not knowing what's important for me. Ah! Man, my mouth is dry. Thanks, Sheldon. Thanks. I wonder if in like an alternate timeline, if I actually started my YouTube earlier, like actually was serious about it. I mean, this is a joke, but I'd probably oh, I'm just thinking of all the possibilities. Wonder if any, like, Splatoon content farm page exists out there where, you know, those little colorful figures and they're just doing nursery rhymes. No. I don't know if I'd go that far in the deep end because I'm still trying to make honest content. And be happy about what I make. But I don't see myself... The path is very unclear for me for what I want to do on YouTube. For now, I'm just doing things that feel natural. 9. Weep. Let me do a quick pacifist run on this. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did this before. Oh, okay. Pacifist run ruined. Da 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 da. Oh! Hello, water. My friend. Oh! Where'd she go? Whatever. I just remembered one of my Octoling scientist names. Fabio. Fabio! Okay, oh, hello, water. all of the names for the Octolings for my story, Tentacle Tale, that was on Miiverse only, that I tried to put out. I swear I only made like 2 or 3 animated GIFs and then I gave up. Alright, all the character names were made by my sister, and I guess I've never bothered to change a single one. Where's the last one? Why did I keep disappearing? Alright, it's down there. Fabio is the lead scientist. Fabio. There's the unnamed Octoling from my story, and there's I'm drawing a blank. There's Dora because of her haircut. Her tentacle cut shaped like a bowl, like Dora, low-key. Dora the Explorer for the cultured. Who was the third one? Holly. Her name was Holly, and we got her name because she literally just looked at a Hollister bag and was like, you know what? Her name should be Holly. Holly the Octoling. And she's like the funny one, the sassy one. And I don't remember like giving her an accessory, but she's the one with glasses. Holly's the one with glasses. Fabio is the one with goggles, and and Dora is the one with a Dora haircut, tentacle cut, and a hat. Was it? It was like a bucket hat. Yeah. Be doing good, gamers. We're getting stuff done. Now I have to fight the boss. Man. I just think, some people may think the hype has died down for me in particular, but I'm still out here. Just, again, my whole thing is just about surviving at this point. Objective. Survival. Like, for the longest time, even when people were getting sick and stuff, like, it doesn't matter what happens to me. Like, I could like lose popularity, I could gain some, but I'm just trying to thrive out here, man. I also know that YouTube has its own problems for content creators, but I know how to walk the line, or whatever. I just needed some type of platform to get, like, what I wanted to do out there. Not even, my goal was not even popularity, like, I've like, joked about in the past. I just want to make a story, and I want people to see it, but it doesn't matter, like, how big it gets. I just want to make a story, and have it appreciated. Like, what else do you want to do on this silly little planet that we won't be here for too long for? Like, I want to get all philosophical out of it all. Like, how do I put work in what I do? Like, and what I want to live for? How do I put work in that? And I'm not gonna get that deep, like, no. And I decided to do this thing. I also remember when I was really big into, like, starting, I wanted to make it like a journal. So I like a journal, but everything was like Squid-O-Vision, Splatoon-O-Vision. It kind of worked, you know. Actually, I love doing that, and I'm still doing that. You know, this journaling stuff never stopped, even though I've jumped from different like outlets. I never stopped, and I'm not going to stop. Like Splatoon 3, I'm probably gonna like press into this harder. I'm gonna keep on doing it. I'll keep on doing, talking about my life and stuff. Like, where else am I gonna go from here? Alright, so that's done. Little chubby guy is finished. He's served on a platter. He's gone. Where else are we going? Oh boy, I didn't do dualies here. Alright. Well, I got, like, around roughly an hour before I go to work. And before, like, people start knocking on my door, yelling my name, etc. But, I got this! We got this. Oh boy. Yes. We got this. Oh, I did this with dualies for a bit. Oh, no. Ah! I was pushed into the wall! God damn it, don't ever clip me like that again. I feel like I am, like, a pro at clickbaiting. I've done it so many times and fooled so many people and got so many people upset. I'll never be honest with my thumbnails. Because I can't talk crap about my own lore. Well, they're half honest, okay? It's like I get really excited about things, so I'll like blurt out the first 5 words, and that's my thumbnail. There you go. That's my title for the video. Alright, let's go. I feel like I also have a problem about myself. Like, I didn't care about, like, all of this lore lately. But at the same time, I also haven't been able to get into stuff. Like, oh, it's so hard for me to get into things. It's like, oh wow, look at that silly story about a group of a group of kids, group of peoples. Okay, like say for instance, oh gosh, okay. Say for instance, like that silly little, like, Minecraft roleplay thing that's really popular. I'll never understand it, but it was vaguely interesting to me. Let me admit that. But yeah, stuff like that, like where everybody's getting so hype about, and like, ooh, all these guys making a story, characters. It's similar, but am I getting that wrong? It feels very similar to what I had envisioned. My own downward spiral started because I cared too much about what I was doing and then didn't do it. Boo-hoo. Come on. That looked funny. Man, I must have slept really good tonight. I literally just woke up today and immediately jumped up out of bed to walk my dog. Usually it takes me like a couple hours at best. Not like 10 a.m. in the morning. I could have run earlier, honestly. I must have woken up real good this morning. Wow. Oh. Ah. Are we doing this again? Uh-huh. What else should we talk about? I'm still looking at the Splatfest list, by the way. Let me pick a random Splatfest to talk about. I'm looking at you, Naughty versus my Splatfest. Let me see. I do remember I made, like, the ultimate comic around that time for Amiibo. It was, just about how I was trying to be less selfish and be nice to my brother. And it was like, boo-hoo, pulling at your heartstrings kind of comic. Yeah. Did I fulfill that, though? I mean, in spirit, yes. Lately, it's like, yes, of course. But, like, on and off, it was definitely, like, just a thing. I'm not saying that it was, I'm trying to explain something that I'm trying to remember from years ago. I do remember, yeah, of course I'd let him do whatever. But at the same time, it didn't really affect him much. He was like, okay. Because I was always nice to him. Yeah. I shouldn't explain that too much, though. But yeah, in general, yeah. I don't have to do much to satisfy my siblings. They're all happy with me. Alright, where am I at now? 11. 11? Mongus? Man, I'm actually hungry. Oh my gosh, I'm actually hungry. All this talking is actually making me feel hungry. Yeah. Yum yum. Ooh, there's another big one I'm looking at. Splatfest. Art versus science. I did bring this up on the previous stream, but you know, I doubt the people who watch these things watch every individual stream. Like, come on, man. So, art versus science. Let's. My first comic ever, posted on Miiverse, premiered literally. Let me count the years. 7 years ago? Seriously, the lifespan of Splatoon just came and went. They were... probably 2 years. Splatoon 2 was out since 2017, and that was, what, 5 years? It's double the lifespan of the first game. Sorry, I'm rambling. Man. Alright, 7 years ago, like, literally first week of September. We're already past the first week of September. So, it's legit, literally, like, 7 years ago. My first ever Miiverse comic was around this time, 7 years ago, right? Get. Sorry, I just swat a couple flies. And it was about, okay, my comic was about art versus science. Art versus science. Oh, I remember. It was just like, oh my gosh. My brother was making art, trying to cheer me up. I think that was the first comic. remember. God damn it. If I'm correct, I'll be happy. But I can't look right now. And it was basically, the message was, oh, my brother is encouraging me to make art because look, it's so simple, it's so cute, look at it. And that's how I started? Yeah, very much. And again, he didn't really have to do much to help me out. A lot of things, like, I just felt like doing myself. But he did encourage me, for sure. He really did. My family did. Something a bit unorthodox, everything I do, but yeah. Like, who in the right mind would start as a silly little troll on Weavers? Think that they could have fans, I guess, kind of. Even though most of those fans legit just came from one person just trying to boost my fame. What else am I looking at here? I remember back when I was like updating both Miiverse and my Tumblr at the same time, I'd make like a teaser GIF and then of the comic and the comic itself. I remember that. That was fun. Not really the best thing to do now. I'd say like my sister's been saying this for years. The best thing to do on social media now is just make short videos and put them on TikTok through her. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just like, I'm streaming first. Streaming is fun. Like, I started making, okay. Where I was, oh gosh. I started with comics. Started with making silly, tiny GIFs. Like, just getting the hang of it. Making art. Making art. In the mind of science. Because I was in school around that time, I was starting, to get my science degree. I did, yay. It all started when I started, SPLATOON 1. I was on the path to get my science degree. What the heck? Man, I am so hungry. This is not even funny. I'll probably just eat a bunch of croissants at work or something. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Fun. Oh, it will be even more fun when I do it with dualies. Go out there. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh. Wait. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I didn't see that. I swear. My mind is drawing blanks on the rest of the SPLATOON 1 Splatfest. Because I do remember, Naughty versus Nice. was the last Splatfest I made a comic for, before I decided just making a bunch of GIFs, trying to put together a story on my blog. What is going on here? The strongest story I ever made was in 2017. Like, it was about how, okay, there was some spooky stuff happening at the apartment. My brother was with like a ghost named Squiddy. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Get out of here. I don't remember! I just remember I made so many GIFs around that. I really wanted to push the whole story aspect of everything. I just remember there was a ghost. There was there's an anglerfish thing that wanted to be creepy and eat my brother or something. If it did, you know what? Its own intentions are really, really ambiguous. Everyone loved the ghost squid, though. I think everyone loved the ghost squid and my Octoling comics. And why did I drop both of them? Because I'm like a non-committal biatch. There's always something new and shiny to distract me. And again, I could like always pick this up anytime I want, but we'll see how it all fits together. And it's cool that I actually have everything saved. But like an archive, like a dusty old archive, I don't want to choke on any of that dust that I have sitting around here. It would be even cooler if I could pull up anything on my, like, super dead laptop I first started with. A real big chonker. That one was a 2015 laptop. I got this laptop that's sitting right in front of me 2 years after, just exclusively so I could record Beavers before it shut down. And I do have the recording actually, but the original file got deleted on the laptop because I was doing some silly things with a stupid SD card. It wasn't even a real SD card. It was like an off-brand one. I was like, I'm gonna put all my trust, do not even read the broken English in the back of the SD card, and put all my important, not really important, but all my like heavy files on it. Yeah, just copy them. Just don't even, not even make a duplicate. Just put them all on it. I need space. And then, yeah, they haven't. Those projects seem to be lost forever. So it's whatever. It's not like I did a lot of editing on it either. It was just the raw like recording. Yeah. Gone forever. But I do have it like unlisted. The whole session of us recording Miiverse before it shut down, reading all the comics, like days before it shut down, all of it. It's all here, but locked. It's from the unprying eyes or whatever that's called. Like it's sealed from the public. And I bet my brother's voice is a little squeaker. It's his voice. It's his sister's voice and my other brother's voice. We're all just like awkwardly voicing the comics, but actually having fun. I remember at some point we've gone like real crazy with it, and he started like getting into it, and they were just fighting around the couch. We had a weird ass couch. It crumbled. It just, yeah. I believe we broke the couch in the middle of one of our recordings. Fun. Alright, now to do that with dualies. Yes. Alright, can I do this? Can I do this within an hour? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. Aye. Alright. Whoa, whoa, rolling on these things is really weird. The momentum is so off. Oh bother. You know what? I've been 7 years into being on the internet. Why don't I have a catchphrase yet? Matter of fact, why don't I have one? I bet everyone has a catchphrase, right? Why don't I have one? Or a tagline? Or whatever junk people use. It's not like you just spontaneously have it. Maybe, like, some people just don't have it for years, and they just think, oh, that's kind of funny. And people are like, yeah, that's a cool catchphrase. That's a cool-ass catchphrase. I don't know. I honestly don't know how that works. I need a catchphrase. I can't think of any. Holy shit! Oh my god! I didn't know I could roll all the way down like that. This is so broke. Squid machine broke. I think the first thing I'm gonna do when I get to work is just grab the closest food item and shove it in my mouth. Oh, did I make it? Oh! Yeah! Yes! Thanks to your efforts, I've gotten everything I needed. Thank you, Sheldon. Oh, are you working? Hold on real quick. Okay, sorry. Where am I? We're on 13 now. I'm actually starting to have my doubts. No, this is not good. I don't want to... I want to complete hero mode at least before I go to work. I think the longest thing that I'll ever have to do is the final boss. Octavio. And your billions of, like, phases I have to get through. I hate you. I hate you so much. Up! Okay. This is like constantly shooting at the fastest speed. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh, come on, I suck, I suck. I hate being here. I hate it here. I hate it. I hate it. I am. I'm good. Ugh. There has to be an- oh, okay, it extended. Finally. I don't know why I'm still collecting those. Oh. Okay. Sorry that I stopped talking for a bit. I'm more concentrated on the fact that I could be late for work over silly Squid Game. Let me pause a bit. Okay. Oh. I feel like, oh, whatever I just said, I don't feel like I've answered half the questions I've given myself. Put me in an interview and I'm not going to be, like, the best person to- oh gosh, I got scared. To be interviewed for. Because I'll be, like, stumbling on my words a lot and being like, and miraculously, this is- look where I am at. I passed a few interviews. Oh boy. Oh, but it depends on what it is. Okay, yes. Did I ever answer, like, why am I small? I don't think I did. It's always gonna be the burning question whenever someone sees me, I guess. Come on. I mean, look at merch. You grew. Look at me. I did it. I'm still merch sized. There we go. Uh, 13 with Brella? Sure. Let's go. I'm still looking at the Splat Best page. I remember being neutral for most of these. That's why I'm sorry, I don't really have much to say. But I did mention, I stopped making comics around Naughty versus Nice, because I'm like, I'm gonna hand this over to my brother. And he legit just made comics. Just himself, making comics. Because it's cute and silly. I'll never forget the hot dog one. That was fun. I'm talking about the hot dog comic, not like burgers versus hot dogs. That was super early on. Huh? Just making sure it stays up. How was I having trouble with this before? Alright, so now that I'm done looking at the Splatoon 1 Splatfest, I'm gonna look at the Splatoon 2 ones, because I have a little better memory with those. Okay. Cake versus ice cream, I wasn't there for. Mayo versus ketchup, I was there for. Sadly, mayo won. I was ketchup. I was ketchup. Vampire versus werewolf. Vampire won, I was vampire. I think that was the one I handed to my brother. I was doing... I was attending like I never missed Splatfest. And, well, there's a higher chance that I might miss some more. Oh, well, they're gonna be 2 days on. I don't think I'll be able to miss that as much. Woo. Where am I going again? Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, I'm supposed to be here. No! Gosh dang, we had so many Splatfests in Splatoon 2. No! No! I gotta go, man. I got a whole shift to cover soon. Please! Think of my family? What the hell? Get over. Okay. Get over there. What? Stay. What was that? Physics. Please. Please. No, no! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I am gonna make it. I am gonna make it. You know what? I am gonna make it. I'm gonna do this. I have to. No! No! Okay, I'm not focused anymore, obviously. Go! Alright, this is the most difficult part of the stage. Yeah. Oh! I'm on my last piece of armor. God, the Ninja Turtle Splatfest. I don't even remember which turtle I chose for each. But that was fun, though. I think there was a certain point that people didn't care. They're just like, just give me my sea snails. But for all Ninja Turtle fans out there, good job. Like, I know for certain you got a few strong people that love turtles. Come on, come on. Oh god. I really had to not do that. Stay still. That's the trick. Just wait for it. Alright. Okay. Never mind. I'm just really silly. What a relief. Oh, gosh. Man, it's so hard to, like, think about this. I think the two Splatfests I was really bummed out about were the Salsa versus Glock and Octopus versus Squid? What? Yeah. Those are the ones I was the most bummed out about because I didn't really have a solid team. I mean, I did do some solo, but those were the most solo Splatfests I've ever did. And I felt so bad. Being left alone. I know I say that I could be independent, but being left alone is another thing entirely. Yeah. I can't stand being alone. If I'm alone, I'm alone with my thoughts, and that's not a good thing. Because if I'm alone with my thoughts, they get deeper and darker. Yeah. Man, I know I'm not going to be alone today. I'm going to talk to a bunch of people. That's my job. What the? Oh, okay, smarty pants. And when I stream, okay, my same attitude applies to streaming. I'm never alone. There's always people watching me. No matter where, who, or what. I don't care who's watching me. It's that type of confidence some people should fear. Shit. The only thing I lack is just, unfortunately, I still lack a couple people skills to initiate things, I guess. But, I mean, I do initiate a lot. It's just that it's always about what I do first. Oh, first, and then it's like, I always make up so many excuses for myself, like, oh, I need to get this done, hang on, I gotta do this first, sorry, I can't do that right now, unfortunately, I cannot, I'm in my own zone. That's mostly me. Or I could also be balancing it out and talking to people. Don't do it! God! Okay, where are we at? I mean, as long as nobody's destroying my life right now, nobody's, like, hunting me down. I doubt I have any bounty on me right now. They do no harm. This is so much fun. What do you hear? Gosh! Hello. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. For the 5th time, I'm so hungry. Oh yeah, this part. This is the weird part. It's a little puzzle. Okay. I remember my most linked weapon on Splatoon 1. Ooh. Gosh darn it. My most linked weapon on Splatoon 1 is the Nozzle Nose G. Because burst bombs and the semi-automatic feeling of firing that gun is fun. 3 short bursts of bullets. Feels nice. Where are you again? There you are. God. I remember the pulp versus no pulp. In spirit, I chose no pulp. But I was just like squeezed into to playing no pulp. I remember that. That was fun. Now, am I gonna do that again with dualies? Yes, I am. Alright, I got like 30 more minutes. I got 30 more minutes, guys. 30 minutes on the clock. This unfortunate squid is driven by circumstance. She does not know when to quit. Someone stop her. I know I need that. My clumsy ass cannot save myself from all these obstacles. No, 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 no! Yeah, like that. Like that, exactly. And I lost that one. How did I do this? Hello? Where is it? Oh. Unicorn versus Narwhal? I don't remember that Splatfest. I'm looking at that. I don't remember. I do remember I tried to draw a narwhal. That's it. And how a narwhal was Marina's landlord or something in the North American thing. What the hell? That was weird. And people got a little weird about it. It's like, oh my god, I thought mammals didn't exist. What? The narwhal's a mammal. Like, I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Beep. Feels nice. Why can't dudes be this fast? Hopefully one day I find the right amount of people share the same passions as me. I mean, they exist. They exist, but I just don't let myself, like, out there too much. That's my own flaw, honestly. Okay. We're dead. It's not like I need it anymore. Oh gosh. That was risky. Okay. 15. We're getting there. I'm gonna start back in the beginning with the Splatfest stuff. And I'm scatterbrained right now. I'm gonna try my best to just have a quick rundown of what teams I chose for each. As best as possible. Alright, so... was not in cats versus dogs. But I could tell for a fact, even though dogs won, I would choose cats. Would I contribute to the score? Absolutely not. Maybe by a little margin, but yeah. Roller coasters versus water slides. Roller coasters won. I chose water slides. Sorry to run that joke to the ground. Yeah, I chose water slides if I recall. Let me see. Marshmallows versus hot dogs. I remember my sister laughing at a post of two Asians sharing a hot dog. In like an innocent way, okay? Just shut up. It wasn't bad or anything. It was just, she just kept saying like, hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. Because it was like, one of them was like, hot dogs? And she'd be like, hot dogs. It's very specific, so you won't understand. Despite the fact that I really love hot dogs, I remember choosing marshmallows. What are those two doing? I'm done. Whoop! Oh, and marshmallows won. Decepticons for Autobots versus Decepticons. Decepticons won. I remember meeting the actual, alright, the actual person this is gonna sound funny. The actual person I based Squiggy off of around that time. And they were just around. Sadly, they're not around anymore, but hopefully they're still out there doing okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Squibby, the ghost squid, by the way. Okay, so let's see what else. They're one of the first few people who like cared about my like art and stuff before, you know, the boost from that person. But yeah. Let me see what else. Art versus science. I chose art, I think. See, this is hard. I'm pretty sure I chose art. Even though it was at a difficult time for me. Cars versus planes. I chose cars. What a weird Splatfest. Pirates versus ninjas. I remember having a great time with a certain group of people around that time. Led by the same person who boosted my popularity. We formed a pirate gang. In a sense. I chose pirates. Actually, well, I chose cat food pirates. And I chose ninjas. But in spirit, of course, I was a pirate. Burgers versus pizza. Again, it was split. How the hell should I know what I chose for that one? It was like pizza on my main and burgers on cat food. I chose nice on both accounts. Naughty one. Past versus future. I don't recall. I don't recall that one. Pretty sure I chose future. I don't know why past won that one. I chose Pokemon Blue for red and blue because it's pretty color. I don't even remember playing that game. Sorry. My first ever game was Pokemon Ruby? Or was it Sapphire? I'm pretty sure it was Ruby. I don't give a crap if you play Pokemon or not that early. It doesn't matter to me. It's a little thing. Silly little collect the monsters. And I also prefer Digimon. Haha. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm out. See ya. And what else? Sorry. Snowman vs. Sandcastle. Again, another weird one. And at this point, they're more memorable because in the past, like the first ones, because I made comics around me. At this point, my brother was making comics. I remember choosing Snowman. I remember choosing Snowman and Sandcastle in that one. For SpongeBob and Patrick, we went all in and went for Patrick, even though no, am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. But I like to imagine we went all in and chose Patrick. And Patrick won. That one is a little weird. Okay. Yeah, it was a little weird because a lot of people were thinking SpongeBob would win that one. But no. No. Let's go, Patrick. I don't remember what people said around that time. That was an absolute... yeah. Patrick's an absolute unit. It was awesome. Alright, I might be getting a little bit more anxious now because like I gotta get going soon, but I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes to do as much hero mode as I can, as much lore dropping as I can. I hate this guy. Hopefully I don't get too distracted by his legs and stuff. Let's see. Fancy Party versus Costume Party. I split myself on that one again. I remember choosing Fancy Party. Just these details don't really matter at this point. Early Bird versus Night Owl. Alright. I think I recall choosing Early Bird because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fix up my schedule. And yeah, that's a funny thing, because like that part of myself never changed. Like, I want to be a morning person more. I mean, it's kind of true now. Back then, it was like, nope. I don't remember the amount of sleep I got back then. But I'm pretty sure I was the type of person to stay up at 4 AM all the time. I still do. And I could run totally fine on just 4 to 6 hours of sleep. I don't need a full 8 hours or 10. Come on, please. Okay. And lastly, for the Splatoon 1 Splatfest, Callie versus Mari. So, on cat food, I chose Callie. On my account, I chose Mari. And I'm not very idol specific on things. Like, up until this point, Big Man is like amazing. The rest of the Splatoon idols, it's whatever. Well, actually, my two idols right now that I enjoy, obviously Big Man, and I'm starting to like Pearl a little more. I really didn't know what to think about it then, but because of circumstance, I like her a little more now. Like, I like Pearl because she, there was a thing I just remembered about her. She supposedly left her, old band because she was too loud for them. I don't remember what happened. What was the backstory? She left her band Sashimori because she was just a powerhouse. She was her own squid. She was her own woman. And she got to do something on her own. And then she found Marina on, okay, this lore is not that accurate. I'm just trying to recall a lot of things. Even my own lore is not that accurate right now. But I'm trying my best, alright? And then she found Marina on that mountain something. And they made their own little demo together. That was so cute. Yeah. So, like, that whole thing about her making it out on her own, I'm like, dang, you know, Pearl, you know what, Pearl? Mad respect to you. Mad respect. This is why I chose Team Chaos, yo. Mad respect. Yeah, what did I do here? I finished up Sector 3, and I don't think I'm gonna finish Sector 4 by the time I have to go to work. What do I have left? Oh my god, I didn't even finish Blaster. And Sector 5. Yeah! I had a feeling, this is why I had to put part 1 on my stream. I'm gonna cry. That one Blaster one is sticking out to me, so I might do that one. Here we go. And I think tonight, somebody wanted to do a proper send-off to Splatoon 2 with me. I think she wouldn't mind, but yeah, Yoshi wanted to do something like that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that with her tonight. So that's where we're gonna pick off from here. After I finish a couple of these, we're gonna do that, and that's when we start part 2, I guess. Except, I won't be, like, talking to myself, I think. I think I'll be with other people. But we'll see. We'll see how this all goes. I hate this. This is a multi-part stage. Get over here. How do I get there? I have to throw a bomb. Alright, am I done looking at Splatoon 1 Splatfest? I am. Let's see. We're at Splatoon 2 now. I was just like... Gosh, I only went through like 5 of them. Let's do a quick rundown. Cake versus ice cream I wasn't there for, but I would have chose ice cream, for sure. And I'm so happy that it won. Let's see, what else? Mayo versus ketchup. I chose ketchup. Mayo won. Boo-hoo. I know, funny color is white. It's mayo. Enjoy your eggs, you fatties. Next we have flight versus invisibility. I chose invisibility. Come on, you could fly while invisible. You know that, right? You just hijack the plane. Nobody can see you. Or if you prefer hot air balloon, then awesome. I can't see. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, Sci-Fi versus Fantasy was the first Splatfest I got to, it was a historical one for me. that was the one where I got to, like, there were a few people I was, like, messaging at first. I didn't know, like, how they would sound, if they were genuine or not. And, like, legit just hearing people for the first time, like, on voice call and stuff, made me tear up a bit. Like, I want to be honest. It made me so happy to actually hear, like, oh, I'm actually connecting with people. I'm actually, like, I actually have people who oh my gosh. I have people who, like, you know, this whole thing about making, like, a persona and doing all this stuff online, it's still daunting at first. I'm pretty sure it was daunting for a lot of people who grew up with Splatoon 2 and were trying to make friends on it, like, on Splatoon 1, if they started that early. So, like, this was my journey. Around that time, fantasy versus sci-fi was the one. That was the one Splatfest that started everything. Yeah. I mean, started everything... started to change everything, I mean. Because the one Splatfest in Splatoon 1 that started everything for me was Art vs. Science. That was the major comic arc, I'd say, to the whole, content creation sort of thing. From comics to GIFs, to now do, like, streaming. The whole stuff in between was just whatever. But, yeah. That was just, like, the whole social aspect of everything was, what the hell? Was fantasy versus sci-fi. Knowing that people existed and enjoyed what I did. That was awesome. Yeah. And heck, I got to spend a lot of time with those same people. But, you know, right now I'm just... I don't know. I don't know how it is right now. What the heck? That part I leave out. But I'm happy still. That's the thing that should matter. That I'm still happy no matter what. Trying to avoid, like, any other sensitive topics right now because I know I'm literally gonna burst into tears if that happens. It is... I have a lot of sentimental memories around, Alright, Splatoon 1, I did have sentimental memories around, but they're like super duper, dusty. They're super duper foggy. I can't really, like, think about it too much. Splatoon 2 had a little bit more meaning to it because I got to talk to the people who I didn't get to know any better in Splatoon 1, and I got to know them a little better. Like, a little bit. So, yay. Yeah. So, right. Yeah. What else do I have here? Sweater versus sock. Sweater versus sock. What the I remember choosing socks, the heck? This was the one Splatfest that people were like, okay, they were just like, haha, European Splatfests are so silly, they're so dumb. And then we get this one. Why did I choose sock? Why did I choosing weird. Next, action versus comedy. Comedy! Woo! Action, you get a lot of action, but it's not very fulfilling. Especially if you see, like, explosions on screen all the time. Why can't I shoot the camera? Okay, especially you have, like, explosions. Yeah, it gets kind of boring. You can't see half the action if the guys are yelling and stuff. Okay, and this is one I super duper regret. Money versus love? Everybody chose love except for my team. I chose money. What? I chose money? Why? Because I was like, well, you could still get love from money, so what's the deal? I was like thinking way too practical on that one. Yeah. What else? Chicken versus egg. My eyes are crusty. I chose egg. We chose egg. We chose egg. And that was the one where they introduced the egg dome. We dubbed D the egg dome, which was like a big dome that covered like the middle of the stage. That was awesome. And it covered certain parts of the stage would come down, and the last 30 seconds or so would be dedicated to the middle. That was awesome. Baseball versus soccer ball. We all chose baseball because it just felt right. Soccer is way too popular. I ain't gonna go through the Ninja Turtles. I chose Pulp and Spirit, but we had to go for no Pulp. Boo. This is okay, the next one I got really bummed out about. I was the only one on Team Octopus. What the heck? Everybody was on Squid. And that's funny because low-key, not that it should, it goes against my formal Splatfest pick of art versus science. I see Octolings as more science people, and here I am going back to the science side of things. Squid's more they're like doing their own thing. They're very indulgent. They celebrate art and junk. Ugh. Who would have known? Fork, I chose fork. Fork versus spoon fork. No question. No doubt about it. Retro versus modern. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. This is like the future versus past, but modern one. I don't really have much to say about that one. I think I did choose retro, honestly. Trick versus Treat, I chose Trick because I want to be an evil bastard. Salsa versus Guac, I was the only one on Team Guac. Woohoo. We all chose Villain because it's cool to be the bad guy, the underdog, the one that gets beaten up all the time. Okay, family versus friend. I chose friends. Even, well, that's a sentiment in the past. I still care about my friends. No matter if you're not around anymore. It's all cool. Whatever. But yeah. No need to mix up past and present, but I am with my family more now. I still have friends, but you know, I'm very like honed in on my own stuff right now, so woohoo. You don't really need friends to move up in the world. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I have dualies. Oh no, I shouldn't be here anymore. I have to go to work. I didn't really want to end it on that note. There's like a more nuanced take on family versus friends. It's not that I'm against anyone or I'm 100% like all for my family, but there's some priorities. That one was like a really deep one too. What the heck? Why? This whole holiday, all these holiday Splatfests got me tearing up, man. Yeah. Gurk in, gurk out. This whole list is so silly. But alright, I guess I'll see you near midnight. I'm gonna carry out part 2. I really gotta go.